Hey, this is Short John Red, and welcome back to Vampire Therapist. Now, I believe, Senorita was talking about fools.
Oh, well, that's better then.
Mind your tone. I will tolerate a fool, but not an impertinent one.
Okay.
As I was saying, my folly was to fall in love with these ideals as a child. I used to love all the tales of Roman mythology. I saw myself in all the goddesses.
Roman mythology, huh? I know a thing or two about Greek mythology.
I saw my strength and chastity in Diana. In Minerva, my wisdom. In Venus, I saw my timeless beauty and romantic nature.
Okay, that's a new face. Okay, so Diana would be like the goddess of the hunt, Minerva, the goddess of wisdom, and Venus, the goddess of love. Or as they're known in Greece, Artemis, Athena, and Aphrodite.
Romantic nature.
Romantic nature, what a wretched parrot I hear. Do not look at me so. Yes, I was a romantic. Until reality came crashing down upon me. Look at this painting I had commissioned.
What am I looking at? I don't know much about art.
I mean, I wonder if a famous artist made this. I mean, it's certainly beautiful, but, I can't exactly tell. Well, I don't know if I've seen this piece before. Like, I mean, judging from, like, the clothing, it's definitely, like, Greco-Roman or something like that. Or, yeah. For a second I thought he was wearing boots, but no, there's just sandals. Maybe that's Aphrodite right there, I don't know.
The figures standing upon the arch are Venus and Mars. Mars is portrayed by my idiot husband, Frankie. Beside him, I stand as Venus.
Ah, and I'm guessing this is Cupid. Mars, the god of war, also known as Ares in Greece. Although, the two were never really married, it was more of an affair. Here. As Aphrodite, or Venus, was married to Hephaestus, or as he's known in Rome, Vulcan.
Oh, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking.
Oh my.
You may appreciate my beauty, peasant, but do not let your eyes linger upon my once supple body overlong. This is art, not pornography.
Yeah, a lot of art tends. Oh boy, am I gonna have to censor this? I mean, there's no, there's nothing on the. Like, there's nothing in the crotch, but I. Oh boy, I might need to censor this one. I'll try to figure that out.
But look closer and you will see that even this art is a lie. This is the dream of a foolish girl. To be enjoined in pure romantic love with a handsome warrior. I believed so hard, Mr. Walls, that I thought I could make it true.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think those, like Mars, Venus, or whatever you want to call them, I don't think they actually were in love. I think it was more lust than anything.
But this handsome man is not Frankie. This is Frankie. He is not Mars, but Vulcan.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense. And, oh my god, I definitely need to censor this. I was not expecting. Yes, I know it's art. Yeah, Vulcan, or otherwise known as Hephaestus. I mean, he might not be a looker, but he was an incredible blacksmith.
Well, he's got some abs. I'll give him that.
Yes, I did not shy from truth. But see how love's aim goes amiss and strikes his gangrenous penis rather than his heart.
Oh my
See
god.
the grapes behind him, for the drunkard is never far from his true love.
Oh, boy.
See how he flails helplessly, as if begging a true warrior to put a sword in his belly.
Oh, my God.
I'm sensing we've got some work to do around your husband.
Whatever gave you that impression? The man was created solely to crush my view of the world and my place in it. Naturally, I might have some issues around him.
The man was created solely to crush my view of the world and my plate. Okay, that sounds like personalization, because it sounds like you're making it all about you.
Senora, whatever problems your husband had, they were problems he had before he even heard of you. Anyone he could have married would have had the exact same problems with him. Ain't nothing to do with you.
Yes, you are indeed correct. One cannot blame a boar for being a boar, even if you dress him up as a man. It would have been better for all if he had married a sow.
I'm not even gonna look that up.
At least everyone's expectations will be lined up, huh?
Quite so, Mr. Walls. I now believe that Frankie was the truest man I ever met. That is what broke my heart.
Oh, boy. Oh, man, this kind of reminded me of, I don't know. Like, there was another game I played that was based on, like, Greek mythology called Stray Gods, and there was, like, a sort of thing in there, like, how Aphrodite hated her husband Hephaestus, but then he, like, I don't know, sort of sacrificed himself to save her. Well, it wasn't really a sacrifice, but, like, still. And then she starts seeing him in a new light.
I maintained the illusion that he was my Mars because that is what I needed. I was not ready to face the truth.
I
But
okay,
I knew.
I misunderstood.
Even as a 15-year-old girl, I knew. But I could not accept that I was married to the legendary penetrator of Mantua.
That's not sexting, is it?
Is it any wonder that I prefer the lie of Virtu? Is it any wonder that I still prefer to believe it? The problem is men. You are all weak animals who would give up your dignity for an evening in the company of Lucrezia Borgia.
Overgeneralization. You're saying men, like, you're saying that all men are the problem. No, they're not. I mean, yes, a lot of men are the problem, but not all. There are good men out there. I mean, I might be a little biased since I am male, but,
Hold your horses there, Senora.
Oh my
I
God.
don't even know who the heck Lucretia Borgia is.
What was with the, the horse sound? Okay. That was a little unnecessary.
She is the inventor of twerking. All men flock to her, as I'm sure you would.
Oh, she invented twerking? Okay, that makes a little more sense. I didn't even know. Unless, whatever.
They say she was blonde, but she looked like a redhead to me. You know what they say about redheads. Kissed by Lucifer.
Is that where the whole idea of redheads not having souls come from? I thought that was just something South Park made up. Then again, I did hear something about, I don't know, discrimination against redheads even before South Park, Even before, great. I can't remember what that, It wasn't Carmen, was it? No, that can't. I don't know, that guy, that kid is like, very bigoted. The fat kid that on South Park is like very bigoted and rude and arrogant and, he has a funny way of talking. Yeah. That character, I can't remember his name, which is weird since isn't he like the most iconic character? Cartman. That's what it was, Cartman. Or I'm pretty sure it was Cartman, though I could be wrong.
Dang, Senora. Your overgeneralizations are building up and making you see whole groups of folks as awful. Now, I know you got your reasons for feeling the way that you do, real personal ones, but recognize where your experience is making you narrow your thinking. I mean, Senora, I'll be straight with you, as you're a tough lady. Here's where I think it's coming from.
You're a bit. No, I think this one sounds. At least it sounds a lot better.
You're comparing people to gods, including yourself, and everyone's failing that test.
Also, something a lot of people would fail to realize is that the gods, whether it be Greece or Rome, they were not perfect either. They were far from infallible. Like, I think the idea of them is that humans were based on the gods, and because the gods have a lot of faults, humans ended up with their faults.
Frankie, weren't never going to be Mars. You weren't never going to be Venus. You weren't born out of no shell.
And you will never be anything but a peasant.
Heck, Senora, I'll be as surprised as anyone if I get invited to a high society dinner.
Yeah, I mean, not just, what was the, I don't know, like, I mean, it's not misogyny since that's exclusive to women, I guess, just sexism, I guess, but also, not, like, discrimination against low-born people.
I can tell I'm hitting a sore spot, but maybe that means that's what we've got to focus on.
You're speechless.
I do not like you, Sam Walls. But you are correct. I betray my own purity of spirit with my anger. But I say, why should we not aim to be like the gods? Humanity is not worth preserving when we are such petty creatures.
Humanity is not... Okay, I don't have Nosferatu thinking, and this doesn't feel like we are such petty creatures. Maybe that's labeling...
The Senora has a rather dim view
Senora.
of humanity in all its imperfection.
But I say, why should we...
The Senora has a rather
But I say, why should we not aim to be like the gods? Humanity is...
Wait just a minute there, Senora. Humanity ain't worth preserving? I say you're wrong. Damn wrong. Look at yourself.
I don't get how that's disqualifying the positive, but moving on.
Look at what you've created. Ain't no goddess has ever done what you've done. You brought some of the finest art ever produced into existence. You ran your own city, which is something I'm pretty sure Venus never did.
I mean, she might have.
I suppose that is true. Our mortal concerns seem so pedestrian, though.
Senora, humanity is all we've got. Even if we're immortal, every word we're speaking is a result of our humanity. Yeah, we make a lot of mistakes, and some of us sound like peasants, but all that messiness is worth something. It makes us who we are. Senora, I don't think you're a goddess. I think you're way more interesting and impressive, because you're real.
Well, you have great wisdom for a peasant, Sam. And your kerchief is a fetching shade of red that matches your eyes.
Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere.
Well, thanks, Senora. Let's focus on you, though. What happens if you're not that perfect goddess?
I suppose I have always felt that if I could not live to my ideals, I would be left with nothing. I would be discarded like Frankie's mistresses and die of some sex disease.
Fortunately, I don't have a response to that.
Mr. Walls, I know you speak the truth. I wielded great strength in an age where women were not respected.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely something to something to like. What would be the right word? Like something to admire. That's probably not the best word, but it's all I could think of.
But I alone feel the weight of my family's collapse, so I feel responsible for it.
Wait, this isn't a control fallacy? Alright.
But I was the only person capable of preserving my family, Sam. That is what makes my failure so poignant.
Okay, maybe this is a control fallacy.
Senora, what if you weren't the only person capable of preserving your family? What if no one person was?
I don't know. I never considered such a thing.
Well, try to consider it now. What if you accepted that whatever was going to happen to your family was going to happen?
Let me guess, you can't accept that?
You sound like a Calvinist.
A Calvinist? Okay, this word I do have to look up, because... What is... Okay, Calvinist. No, I don't want the AI one. Okay. Okay, from what I can gather, it's apparently... Like, it's an aspect of Christianity that emphasizes that God has 100% control of everything, which I disagree with on a fundamental level, but moving on.
Never mind with the labeling for now. How would you feel if you knew nobody can control what happened to the Gonzaga house?
I think I would feel relieved.
Would you now? Let's talk about that.
Senora, whatever happened to your family, fault never belonged to you. You're the one who named yourself responsible. No one else did. Look at who you are. And I think you can be damned impressed at who that lady is.
Damn you.
Okay, you may be like cursing me, but clearly I'm getting through to you.
Too late, Senora. Look, let's wrap up tonight, huh? I think you did great. You probably got some stuff to think about.
Yeah, this went a lot better than the previous appointment I had with, I don't know, Dr. Drain's alter ego's name I can never remember.
Yes. Thank you, Sam. I will see you in a month.
Wait, so is it just gonna cycle through the same 4 patients over and over again? Well, same 4 clients? Maybe that's why all these side stories exist.
Of course, Senora. I'm looking forward to it.
Goodbye, Sam.
Samuel, it appears you have an admirer.
Oh, shucks.
I think Isabella d'Este has liked fewer than 5 people in her hundreds of years of existence, and you are one of them.
I mean, I don't know if like is the correct word, but clearly I'm starting to get her respect.
Remember, though, that romantic entanglements between a therapist and client are absolutely forbidden, in case you are tempted.
Yeah, I was not, the thought never even crossed my mind.
Come on now, Andy. I ain't gonna do anything like that.
Of course, should the mind wander into fantasy, that is entirely acceptable.
You're just messing with me now.
Yeah.
I could not help it. It's rather cute. The First Lady of the Renaissance and humble cowboy Samuel Walls. Quite a picture, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Okay, that's it. I'm getting a drink.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about whatever this is.
I'm sorry, Samuel. Please, drink. Ask Crimson for the Royal Virgin. It's my very best. I think you deserve it.
Alright, Royal Virgin.
Yeah, whatever. You have a good night, Andy.
Rest in peace, Samuel.
Alright. Royal Virgin, huh? Is it like
I
a...
thought I had family problems.
It's like a non-alcoholic drink? Anyways, yeah, I definitely think this one went a lot better. Like, with that... Lord Lederic... Whoever... that one just ended in disaster, but this one was actually pretty promising.
I need me a Crimson special after that one. Howdy, Crimson. Think you could fashion me up one of them blood cocktails?
I reckon so. Got a lot on your mind tonight, cowboy.
Yeah, just thinking about family stuff. I got this client who's got some real tough family issues to go through, and it got me thinking about my own. Or my lack of family, at least.
Wait, so you never had family?
You got any family left?
I've got a great granddaughter kicking around apparently, but she's got no connection to this old cowpoke.
How do you even know she exists?
Not sure what she'd say if a man dressed like a cowboy introduced himself as her vampire relative from the 1800s.
I see your point. It sounds like you don't have many family problems then.
I reckon so. Family means a lot to my client, though. I hope my perspective's still useful.
How do you think she's handling her therapy so far?
Yeah, pretty well,
I
actually.
think she's doing pretty well, honestly. She spent a long time judging herself by her family's achievements, but I think she's starting to recognize the fruitlessness in that.
Yeah, I was a bit more negative about the last one because of how it ended, but this one went a lot better.
Seems like you don't need her family to be able to give her some hope.
I suppose not. Rich family problems were never going to be my specialty anyway. You got family back home, Crimson?
Yeah, I've got some family. We don't talk too much. I went a little wild after I got my diagnosis.
Oh yeah, your blood cancer thing. I still don't know how that works. Like, I thought cancer affected more like, I don't know, like your bones and your muscles. Maybe even your skin. I didn't know it affected your blood as well. Oh, or organs too. I'm pretty sure brain cancer's a thing.
They're not too fond of my lifestyle choices, but hey, at least I'm alive. And I get to hear them gossiping about how I don't age.
Yeah, I bet they're pretty suspicious about that.
Well, you chose a good age to stop getting older. I often wish I weren't such a dusty old corpse, but death comes when it comes.
Sometimes he's still waiting for me to give him an opening.
Who?
Death always is.
Oh,
Pardon me
death.
for asking, but is there a reason you're choosing not to be a vampire?
Oh boy.
There is, but I'm not talking about it tonight. A little mystery makes life a bit spicier, don't you think, cowboy?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I would like to talk about it at some point, but I'm not gonna push. At least I don't want to push it. What about you,
Oh,
Sam?
I wasn't trying to pry or nothing.
Bullshit. I know you're curious. Here, consolation prize.
Is this the royal
So
version?
what is it?
Black Widow.
Oh,
Black stuff's just food coloring. Figured you were in the mood for a scary lady tonight.
Black Widow.
Thank
huh?
you kindly, ma'am. Think I'll take this to my coffin for a quiet night.
Yeah. I don't think you should do that. You'll spill it over.
You do that, honey. And don't spill in Andy's coffin. He'll act like he's not mad, but you know he's mad.
Oh boy.
Why should I be upset? What has happened has happened.
Not bad, cowboy. Get the hell out of here.
I mean, that sounded a little mean there, but I hear you laughing.
Okay, I'm going. See you later, Crimson. There we are.
Yeah.
Gotta get me one of these fancy coffins for back home. Now, let's see. What am I in the mood for? I think I'm either gonna find a passage from Little Women that suits me, or I'm gonna watch Shemp get smacked in the head with a hot iron,
Again,
or I'm going to bed.
I feel like, I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I feel like this is important, or at the very least, this is gonna pay off somehow. So, read.
I can always turn to the Outcuts in my times of doubt. Somehow they got above it all and started exploring humanity. Now, where was that line? All right, here in Chapter 8. I am angry nearly every day of my life, Joe, but I have learned not to show it. And I still hope to learn not to feel it, though it may take me another 40 years to do so. Yeah, that sounds like the Senora. Hope she doesn't have to wait too much longer, and that I'm not making it worse. Well, that's enough fun for one day.
Wow, you literally only read one passage.
Good night, son. See you in hell.
Oh my god, really? See you? You're telling the sun to fuck off. I don't know why. That's just funny to me.
Samuel, greetings. I believe you are seeing our actor friend tonight, are you not?
Oh boy, this one. I'm not looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I guess so. I still ain't sure I'm the right therapist for that fella.
There may not be a right therapist for him, but let us think positively. He has put himself in your care, and that is a tremendous step.
All right.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm thinking it's gonna be an uphill battle, though.
At least his core distortion is clear, don't you think? You know what it is, I am sure.
Disqualify. Okay, I feel like it might be personalization since he makes everything about him.
It's personalization, right?
Of course, a distortion common to many with narcissistic tendencies.
Yeah, narcissistic is definitely the right
Yep,
word.
It's the Edmund Keane show, all day, every day.
I recognize your disdain, but pause a moment. It must be difficult for Edmund to make everything all about him all the time, don't you think?
Does it
He
though?
doesn't have to make everything about him, though.
He doesn't know that. Keep digging, Samuel. You will find his truth. Choose your distortions well.
Okay, personalization is Okay, I'm definitely going with emotional reading. Okay, I won't be using disqualifying the positive. Okay, maybe labeling would work, and, no, not should stay. Control fallacy, and, I guess maybe over. What would be a good last one? I'm leaning towards overgeneralization, but I'm trying to think about the others. Let's see. I haven't heard. I'm not good on. I don't think I want to use should statements, and I don't know how disqualifying the positive is gonna work. So either Nosferatu thinking or overgeneralization. I'll go with Nosferatu thinking.
I think I'm all holstered up now.
Okay, I know we're not quite out of time yet, but I think this is probably a good place to stop. So, yeah, I hope you all had a good day today. Stay safe out there. This is Short John Red.